Where all my Chi-Town gangsters, greetings, Scorpio, all placements. Okay, Chi-Town. Someone is definitely from Chicago. Also, this is Chick Like Me. I think it's Rashida and someone else. That can handle a chick like me, a chick like me. Someone's like, I need a real, thug that can handle a chick like me. I need someone from the Bronx, from New York. I need someone from LA, Philly. I need someone Atlanta, Las Vegas. I'm hearing Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I need someone from Houston. Someone is like, I need a real gangsta who can handle a chick like me. Now I'm hearing Rashida Bubblegum. That was my favorite song in high school. I'm just gonna be a little TMI here. But my first serious boyfriend in high school, we were each other's first absolutely everything. I didn't do anything other than kiss any guy before him. And we were together for a year, almost a year and a half before we did anything beyond kissing. And I even talked to my mother about it. As in, I was so nervous about it because he and I had talked about taking it, doing more physical things, that I actually left on my lunch hour in high school, and I told my mom I needed to have a serious conversation with her. And I went home and we sat in the living room, and I literally told my mom, I said, I almost said his name. I was like, so-and-so and I really love each other. And she was like, oh, and she started crying. And I think she asked me if I was pregnant. And I was like, no. I was like, we haven't even done things leading up to that. I was like, I think now is time for me to get on BC because we really love each other and we would like to start doing things like that. So I don't even know where I got on. Oh, because Bubblegum by Rashida was my favorite song. He was all about it. And it was such a healthy relationship because we got to know each other so well that, we, every single time, simultaneously, together, in sync, always, the entire relationship, because we built the relationship on a foundation of strong friendship, of deep, strong love, really getting to know each other for, over a year before we did anything physical. People just don't do things like that these days anymore, Scorpio. The type of girl you want to chew all on my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you want to take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. Yep. So basically, in that, she's also, I'm hearing George Peach. If he won't go there, if he's not all about it, he's not your man, Scorpio. If you have to ask someone to do that, no. There is someone out there, Scorpio, that will just live there, okay? And, I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make, yeah, so, Scorpio, I'm just saying, someone here needs to give someone the boot, because there's a real Chi-Town gangsta, or a real New York's Bronx, or Philly, whatever, Houston, or a Vegas, or, there's someone from a big city who's really got things popping that will love that, and will serve their queen. Okay? Because they know that you'll serve them as a king, or they'll serve their king because they know that you will serve them as a queen if you're a guy. Okay? So for some of my Scorpios, you really need to give someone the boot because they're a time waster. Okay? Total certified time waster. Now you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're about to deal with a Capricorn, because I was also hearing Drake energy. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me from my energy. They trying to take away from a homie. Now, I was channeling that in Capricorn's reading. So you can be dealing with a Capricorn, or something can be significant, or a Sagittarius, because, yeah. I follow Vedic sidereal, so they could think they're Capricorn, but I would read them as a Sagittarius. So if their birthday is January 14th and earlier, which is funny because my first serious boyfriend I was just telling you guys about, Capricorn, but actually Sagittarius and Vedic sidereal. So, there's that. Anywho, Scorpio. Someone here, I'm hearing I'm Sorry by Buck Cherry. Someone is gonna try and say sorry, but it's too late to apologize. It's just too late. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that funny business. Or showbiz. I don't know. There's a lot going on, Scorpio. Someone is exposed, okay? Something is exposed. Now I'm hearing this Lou Bega song, I will pick you up in my stretch limo. Together we can cruise down. Someone here wants to pick you up in a limo. Someone here could have a dachshund or like hot dogs. Now I'm hearing, is that in Legally Blonde? When that lady's like, I want a hot dog real bad. I'm hearing that. I like mine with pickles and mustard. That's just what I'm hearing. Literally, we have third-party energy. Scorpio, someone is being exposed. This is why they don't, also they could be exposed at being, you know, going a little both ways. Or they can't even admit that, but, you know, they're like cheating and it's all just like stuff. Or like handsy things, or like snatch chatting things. Someone just is not fully present. They're exploring. They could have strong Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, or Sagittarius in their chart because those are the polygamy, open people. I'm not saying that every single one of them are, but statistically speaking, those are the signs that are more likely to be open in like group things or multi things, okay? Someone can also be transitioning their sexuality, what they like. Someone here is exploring. They've never really explored before. Someone is feeling a little unsure. Couch potato and blocked. Literally got this energy and heavy distractions, overstimulated, overindulging. This all came through in Cancer's reading. Literally, Cancer's reading was like someone has their head in the clouds. They feel like they're drowning. They can be like overdoing certain extracurriculars because they're just like frustrated. You could be a Cancer and you're like, this is not me, this is the person I'm dealing with, or this is so-and-so. Okay, but do you know their moon sign? Do you know their rising sign? Do you know their Venus sign? Do you know their North Node? Because you could be a Cancer and you could be dealing with someone who has a very strong Cancer placement or a Scorpio placement, and you could also be a fellow Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio. So take it whatever side of the fence you're on, but someone is overindulging. That's why they're a couch potato. That's why they're tired all the time. They're heavily distracted. They're an avoidant attachment style, and you gotta kick this to the curb yesterday, okay? Yesteryear. Mimicry, someone is just immature. We're designed to be equally yoked. The situation is not equally yoked. Someone has their head in the clouds. Literally, stepping stones is getting out of this situation. It's just saying everything, and I saw 711 on the clock whenever I said that, 711, also 713 is showing up now, so you could see 1s, 3s, and 7s. We have a Queen of Pentacles, a 4 of Pentacles with the Lovers, which is a card of choice, 6 of Wands. Someone here could definitely be holding on, holding a flame. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Someone here has multiples. Someone is entertaining multiples. Someone could really love, oh my gosh, I said this in one of the other readings. Someone could really love someone. It was in Pisces reading. Someone can really love the Pisces, or someone really loves someone, but they're doing them dirty because they don't feel good enough for that person. So they have someone that they flirt with at work, or some friend person that they know will never like tell on them, who probably knows about the main person that they're with, because we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So someone is like, I love this person. We're equally, like, this is a strong connection. But they have a Queen of Pentacles on the side who knows about the Queen of Cups, but she's fine with being the side piece because she's probably polygamy herself. Something is being exposed. Exposure, sun, exposure. Someone is getting left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Something is being blocked. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. That's what I'm hearing, Scorpio. Someone is just trying to keep someone in the dark. Literally. Someone can also go both ways. We have all these kings and knights coming through as far as who a Cancer is dealing with, all these boys. And a Knight of Pentacles. So someone can definitely go both ways. So it's like, yeah, honey, you're not going to find a girl in his phone. You're not, maybe that Queen of Pentacles knows his secret. Maybe that's, you know, a good friend who wanted to do a 3-way or something sometime. And, you know, they can just talk about whatever. We all have those people that we can tell all the things that we, you know, don't want to tell a new partner, but someone that we eventually would want to tell certain things. Literally, someone is giving outside of a connection, Scorpio. Oof. And you know what's so messed up about this? The person who is giving to multiple people will never admit it. And yet, when the other person finds out and just happily walks off, the person who's doing the other one dirty is literally going to be mad about it. Why you mad, bro? Why you mad? Why you mad?